I can remember two specific occasions when the woman who caused me all these problems, the little Vietnamese woman, she was stalking me. I wasn't legally allowed near her because I went to her bar and gave her a Christmas present and wished her a Merry Christmas. Because I did that, I was arrested, I lost my job, I left Toronto entirely so I wouldn't get myself into trouble. Got a new job, but I had to come back to Toronto in order to go through the process of dealing with the legal consequences of her calling the police. And I came back to Toronto, and I was staying at a hotel here in Toronto. I had driven down to Toronto, rented a hotel, had to go to court, and I saw her standing across the street from my hotel, staring at me. She was stalking me. Another occasion, she had convinced everybody. She had convinced everybody that we had no personal relationship. That I was just some fucking creepy fucking weirdo, and that we didn't have a relationship. She lied to the police. Totally fucking lied to them. Said that we had no relationship at all. That I was just some fucking customer who started fucking stalking her and harassing her. Which is totally not true. So I wasn't legally allowed near her. She had convinced everybody that we didn't have a personal relationship with each other. And that she was frightened of me. And I saw her across the street watching me. Why the fuck is she fucking standing across the street from my hotel and fucking watching me? A second occasion, after I had been arrested and tortured and released without a conviction and thrown out in the snow with nothing, trying to build my fucking life back together. Months go by, I'm in Trinity Bellwoods Park. I got myself a job cutting fucking wood with a chainsaw and stuff. I was trying to turn my life around. I thought I was gonna get some cash flow so I could like get the momentum going. Got arrested again. I'm so stupid. So stupid. In my head I thought that I never actually said what I wanted to say. She never heard what I wanted to say and turned me down. And because she never heard what I wanted to say and turned me down, it just felt like I needed to, you know what I mean? Like I never felt like I had the closure, right? It's stupid I am. I asked her if she'd have dinner with me on my birthday. Hadn't seen her in more than a year. Called the police on me. Tore out my rotator cuff. Locked me up. The judge gave me bail and let me go. But I couldn't fucking work anymore because my arm was gimped. Lost my fucking job doing the landscaping and chainsaw work. I'm not allowed within a half kilometer of her. She's got everybody convinced that I'm scared of her. Or that she's scared of me, rather. I'm in Trinity Bellwoods Park. I bought a gram of weed. I bought 2 beer. I'm just laying in the park, chilling out, playing my harmonica, smoking a joint, drinking a couple of beer, enjoying the sunshine, looking at the pretty girls, making some music. And she comes over and lays down on the grass beside me. I'm not like within 500 meters of her. She's supposedly frightened of me. Lays down on the grass beside me. I see her there, and there was a part of me that wanted to communicate, but I knew that if I stood up and walked over and made a conversation with her, and somebody recorded me with a cell phone, instantly I was going to go to jail. Instantly. If she had come over and initiated a conversation with me, I probably would have talked to her. I probably would have talked to her. Even though I wasn't allowed to, I probably would have. Because I was still hung up on her. But it felt like a trap. And I got up and I left. I went down across the park and went over to the bus stop, and I'm standing at the bus stop. And she follows me out of the park, across the street, down the sidewalk, walks past me looking at me like this. And then hides in an alleyway, peeking at me around the corner while I'm standing at the bus stop. And in my head, I'm like, okay, this is a trap. Somebody is recording me to try to get me locked up. obligated to run from her? Does my requirement to stay 500 meters away from her mean that I have to run down the sidewalk as she chases me? Do I have to run from the bus stop because she followed me across the street? Like, bitch is fucked in the head. Fucked in the head. All lies and lies and more lies and more lies. Talking about how she's scared of me, about how I'm stalking her, I'm harassing her. But I wasn't fucking stalking her. I wasn't fucking harassing her. We had 2 months where I thought I had met the most wonderful person I ever met. She got angry at me. I gave her a couple months. I went over to visit her and gave her a Christmas present. Called the cops on me. Had me arrested. Christmas time. Lost my job. Couldn't go to work because I was in jail. They gave me bail. Fucking got in my car. Left town. I was suicidal. I was actually fucking suicidal. I was actually fucking suicidal. She wasn't fucking scared of me. She was fucking with me. She was fucking with everybody. She was fucking with everybody. Lying to the cops, lying to me, lying about me. All lies and lies. She's a crazy stalker bitch. What did I do? My first offense. Going to see her, giving her a Christmas present, wishing her a Merry Christmas, and hoping that there would be a reconciliation. That's my first offense. What's my second offense? I was being tortured. I was locked in solitary confinement, waiting for trial for things I didn't do. I spent 2.5 months in fucking solitary confinement with no fucking natural light, all by myself, going fucking crazy. I wrote her a love letter from the hole while being tortured by my government while awaiting trial for a crime that I fucking wasn't convicted of. That's my fucking second offense. Scary fucking bad guy. What was my third offense? My third offense was a year after all this fucking happened, I got a job cutting wood with a chainsaw, and I was starting to fucking turn my life around. I felt happy, and it was my birthday the next day. And in my head, I'm like, what do I want to do? I want to take my $100 that I got from that guy for the chainsaw work, and I'm going to ask her to have dinner with me on my birthday. And if she says yes, I'm going to take her to a Brazilian steakhouse. We'll have a good time. Drink, eat some good food, watch some live entertainment, see what happens. My fucking birthday, this is what I would like to do. I would like to spend my birthday with this woman that I miss so much, who I had these fucking wonderful memories of. And then it was just like, called her from a payphone, asked her to have dinner with me. She fucking said no. I hung up the phone. I'm like, okay, it's over. She said no. I'm gonna ask another pretty girl. I'm just gonna walk down the street. The first pretty girl I see, I'm gonna ask her if I can take her out for dinner and drinks because it's my birthday and I like to have dinner with a pretty girl on my birthday. And I just keep asking pretty girls until someone says yes. That's what I'm thinking in my head. Cops show up, tear up a fucking rotator cuff, drag me off to the police station, spend my fucking birthday in jail, lost my fucking new job. Still stalking me, still following me around, still pretending to be afraid of me while following me around. She's fucking nuts. She's fucking nuts. She tricked everybody. She's like to mindfuck people. She's a liar.